Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know about that one, huh? Hey, now, so alhamdulillah, it doesn't have any indication of it being feminine, but it's still considered being mumtaz. And a couple of words like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 تلك بطة نعم. Mm. Okay. طيب. So we're gonna go ahead and ننتقل إلى we're gonna go ahead and ننتقل إلى الشهر. into the show. طيب الدرس السابع الدرس السابع الدرس السابع الدرس السابع قال المصنف وهو شيخ حسين. Okay, as he said in his book, the explanation of lesson 7 for the Medina books. He says الدرس السابع الدرس السابع تلك الدرس السابع تلك. So he says here اسم إشارة للمفرد المؤنث البعيد أو بعيد الآخر وغير العاقل. It's in the explanation of lesson 7. That looks like Medina book 2. Yes, it's Medina book 2. Medina book 2. Is it? Oh, you can figure it out. Mm-hmm. Okay, so is everybody ready? Let's continue on. So Saturday was all about what? It's all about tilka. Mumtaz. So this means what? Mm-hmm. That which has intellect and that which does not have intellect. بارك الله فيكم. طب العاقل اقرأ لو سمحت. تلك تلك صومية. طيب تلك. Very good. تلك. Very good. وأما غير العاقل. تلك. تلك. وتلك. ممتاز. أو أسماء الإشارة للقريب. طيب وأسماء الإشارة للبعيد. So here it says المذكر المؤنث. فأما المذكر اقرأ هذا حسين. هذا. Very good. ذلك. Okay. ذلك. Very good. المؤنث. هذه. Very good. هذه. Very good. تلك. ممرضة. ممرضة. نعم. تلك دجاجة. طيب السؤال الساعة عباس هذه؟ لا هذه ساعة حامد. تلك الساعة عباس. وفي هذا المثال in this example همزة الاستفهام همزة الاستفهام طيب الجواب بالنعم أو لا. Okay, when a question is posed like that, then the answer must be with yes or no, then the answer. Anytime someone asks you, Asa'atu Abbasin Hadihi, you should say la, you should say no, or yes, then the answer. For example, Asa'atu Abbasin Hadihi, you say la, Hadihi Sa'atu Amarin. Exactly. Mhm. Right. Right, and that's the point. Because the question was being posed, it becomes permissible to switch the spaces of that which would normally come first. As you know, have that or have the heat is the actual subject. Have the heat sa'atun. All right, but because of the question being posed, this is why it becomes permissible now to what to cause the muqtad in this case to be delayed. You know, but they just they don't get into all of that. He doesn't specifically get into all that. He's just telling you how to properly answer it. And he basically just gives the example. And not only because you're on level one, he doesn't really get into depth with that. Tayyib inshallah. But no, this is how it should be answered. With yes or no, then the answer. Tayyib, Rasul, هذه and tilka. Please read. هذه اسم إشارة. غير. Okay, حامد. حامدا. Now, as you know, that the Sheikh here, he's breaking it down and giving the grammar definition, just basically just letting you know exactly what's going on, identifying all the principles that have occurred and in this sentence, in this type of questioning. So, Fadl Ya Rasul, Tilka, or Hamidan, Mudafin ilayhi. So, Hamidan, Mudafin ilayhi. Sa'atu, Sa'atu, Hamidan. Okay, come on. So, Tilka, please read. I'm going on with the Sheikh's explanation. He's breaking it down because it's saying what? It says we have the mithal hamzatul istifham alif. The jawab should be what? With no or yes. All right. Then he continues on and what? Hada sa'atu hamidin. Tilka sa'atu abbasin. He's just breaking it down. That's all. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Sa'atu abbasin. Sa'atu hamidin. Yeah. Okay, that's all. So let's continue on. So now, that was it. Well, I guess that's it, Russell. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the teacher's manual and get whatever benefit that we can find from that with that which is in there. Then we're going to move on to lesson number 8. So you got it, Joe. I know. Mm-hmm. Now that's fine. You can read it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's it. Right. So since يشير المضارع إلى شيء قريب منه اسمه مؤنث يقول وهذا ساعة. This is just basically teaching you how it should be taught or how to teach without utilizing the Arabic language. This particular lesson. Taib inshallah. So the teacher should point at that which is close to him, all right, and it is considered to be feminine. So it was close to him and it's considered to be feminine. It's amazing, but they want you to use the same example that I actually have out right now. Does everybody see that? It's what? Ainam. And you should say what? Hadihi sa'atun. Hadihi sa'atun, Rasul. Hadihi sa'atun. And guess what? The other example they want you to use is close to me as well. What? Not هذه, but what? تلك. تلك حقيبة. Is that clear? هذه ساعة is close to me. And what? تلك حقيبة, because it's further from me. هذه ساعة. تلك حقيبة. Yes. And it should be taught. And it should be drilled, practice, exercise, practice in the same way that you practice and drill, but understanding the difference between the hada and dhalika. Meaning the same association that lesson one and lesson two had with hada and dhalika is the same way lesson six and lesson seven should be treated. Is that clear? Alhamdulillah. Yurabbit, yeah, it's basically to tie, to connect. Yurabbitu, to connect or to tie. All right. So it says al wasa'i. Yurabbitu, how does like basically connect or tie, associate this lesson in the same way that Hada and Dalika was tied when you connected the two, like when you connected both lessons. Because in a lesson, excuse me, the ta'ziz. So basically to increase the to raise the level of the lesson, to make it aziz, to make something aziz, to make something great, aziz. Yeah, lita aziz. So al-muhim, let's continue on. All right, let's continue on. So that's pretty much it, Russell. It's not much to this lesson. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Adars Thamino. We're gonna go ahead and go to Adars Thamino. We're gonna go ahead and go to Adars Thamino. Okay. Okay, me as well. I have to go to the back and check. Me hurt. No. Later. It's just like people just think of people like why change something? I work little and I change. I feel like that's a good time. I feel like you have to time. You have the mentality of like parents. I work with money. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. That's how you do it.
Huh? You want it?
Thank you. You're welcome.
Is that I can't hear. We're going to the next lesson. So vocabulary words. So you want to do vocabulary speaking of the vocabulary words and you ready for that? Vocabulary words. Yes, sir. Vocabulary words.